Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have my NBA picks for December 26, 2025. Absolutely love the picks today. Hopefully you had a great, restful Christmas day. And now we're getting back to it today here with five player props and one best bet. The rationale for the picks today is going to be just so thorough. Definitely have some really, really good information that you're not going to get from anywhere else that I have for you today. And I absolutely love these picks because they all make sense in so many different ways. This should be a sweep today. Five player props, one best bet, as I mentioned. Shout out to all the new subscribers and all the older subscribers who continue to leave comments. And I do appreciate the tips that I've been getting of late. Just showing your appreciation. As I said, I show up almost every single night for you guys. And I do appreciate the tips, donations, whatever you want to call it. Even a small token, getting a lot of $2, $3 tips. That's good for me because it just shows appreciation, shows that you do appreciate what I'm doing here. While others maybe watch the show every night for free, and that's okay. But continue to, hit the like button, show appreciation that way. I will be giving shout outs to those people that are continuing to tip and tip even one time, even once or twice or three times, however many times I do show appreciation with that. Hopefully it's a sweep today. All of you should tip if you get a sweep today, because I know you're gonna cash out huge. Let's get to it. Let's get to our stats. As I said, usually stats are starting to rise up because we had another winning day, third winning day in a row. Cashed our best bet. Hammer play once again with Victor over, Luca under, and then Anthony Edwards over. Game is still going. We only lost Hartenstein and then Davis DNP'd. So we had a great day yesterday. We've been having a really good day. We're going to continue this streak. I think it's the new background. With that being said, here's Trae Young, Hawks. Okay. PRA season average 29, PRA projection 34. Total set at 246.5 points for this game. And high total for good reason. The Heat play the fastest pace in the NBA. The Hawks play a top four fastest pace in the NBA. So you got two teams that play a very fast pace. You got two teams that aren't really great at defense. And here's another thing that I like about Trae Young here. A lot of points, and the Heat are ranked at the bottom of the league in PRA, every single category. Points, rebounds, and assists when we're talking about against point guards. So they're ranked towards the bottom of the league in PRA, points, rebounds, and assists, and that's what we're going for in this line. 31 minutes in his last game, which was an uptick from what he was playing prior, 25 minutes. And he's been over this line 2 out of 3 games since he's returned. He even cashed in his last game, shooting 1 for 7 from three and still had 38 PRA. Fast-paced game. Absolutely love this pick. Give me Trae Young over 32.5 PRA. Now back to my unders. I'm gonna fade Laurie Markkanen here. PRA season average 37, projection 34. Under in the first game versus Detroit. And the reason why he was under is because he just did not play well. Um, Lost to Detroit had 29 PRA, but he played 40 minutes, which I don't expect him to get in this game. Detroit is ranked fourth in defense in the NBA, and Detroit does a great job in guarding centers slash power forwards. Top five in the NBA versus big man. Possible blowout here as well, so you got to be on a blowout lookout. They're not going to allow Marketing to shoot these threes. Detroit has some really good bigs that can rotate out, play that power forward position. With that being said, give me the under 35.5 PRA for Larry Marketing. Now we're gonna go under with Sadiq Bey. He's been a guy that's been doing well of late, but the line has been under this 2020 PRA most of the season, and all of a sudden it's kind of went up quite a bit. PRA season average 23, PRA projection 21. Minutes are up and down. Can't really be too sure about his minutes. Only had 26 minutes in the last game. Facing a Suns team, top 10 defense in the NBA. Held LeBron and Jimmy Butler under their number, same position as Sadiq Bey plays. Um, I do expect this to be a lower scoring game as well. And then when you think about the Pels, these are the people that are in front of him as far as Bay, as far as opportunities on the pecking order. I think you got Poole, Queen, Murphy, and Zion, who all should be ahead of him in these games as far as who's getting the opportunities. So lower opportunities, especially rebounding as well, with Zion back. Give me the under 24.5 PRA for Sadiq Bey. Next guy is Alex Sarr. PRA season average 29, PRA projection 25, coming off an injury on a minutes restriction. So you got a minutes restriction facing the third best defense in the NBA, and the Raptors. Uh, Also, the Raptors played a very slow pace, third slowest pace in the NBA. Last three games back from the injury has averaged 25 minutes a game, so not a lot of minutes in those games. And the Raptors, I'm sorry, Raptors are the ninth slowest pace in the NBA, not third, ninth slowest pace in the NBA. Possible blowout in this one as well. Look for the defense to kind of tighten the screws. It's not a good matchup. Probably Barnes will be guarding him, who's a really good defender. Kind of does the same things. I don't think he's going to have a good game. I think this could be a blowout. I don't think he plays in blowouts because he's already kind of coming off injury. I think the minute restriction held holds too. Give me the under 27.5 PRA for Alex Sarr. Next guy, Denny Avdija. We've played him a couple times. Clippers play the third slowest pace in the NBA, and we played Avdija twice. He's cashed the last two times, under in his last two games as well. Playing 35 minutes. Um, Playing 35 minutes, taking away rebounds and opportunities is Klingon. So Klingon's playing 35 minutes, taking away rebounds and opportunities for this guy. Had 35 and a 221 scoring game versus in this game, in the last game versus the Clippers. The Clippers are, sneaky good defensively. Kawhi will probably end up guarding him a lot of the game as they are going small quite a bit. Total is the lowest on the board at 226. Um, Slow paced game, as I already mentioned, and the Clippers are the best defense in the NBA versus the power forward position. That's what a VJ is going to play a lot due to Klingon being in there. So I do expect him to go under this 42.5 PRA. Absolutely love this under. Now for the best bet, kind of mentioned it earlier. I like the under 228.5 here for the Raptors versus the Wizards. Raptors very good defensively, also play at a slow pace. Wizards are a young team, bad defensively, but they're not going to be able to score. The Raptors aren't going to run the score because they, like I mentioned earlier, play at a slower pace. We should get this under here. Only way we probably don't get the under is if I think it's going to be a blowout. If the blowout happens, and then the bench players give up a bunch of points. But if not, give me under 228.5. Now recapping here, we got Young over 32.5 PRA as the hammer play, Markkanen under 35.5 PRA, Bey under 24.5 PRA, Sarr under 27.5 PRA, and then Avdija under 42.5 PRA. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. We're up crazy amount of subscribers in the last 2 months. I do appreciate all the new subscribers and all the older ones, as I mentioned earlier. Hit the like button, it helps the algorithm. And then, of course, leave a comment. Pick your favorite pick. Let me know what you think about them. When you agree, when you disagree, whatever it is. I like to respond and kind of go back and forth with you on that. As you see that link right there, the donate here, I'll also put it in the comment section to make it easier for you guys to donate that way. And like I always tell you guys, man, we got a really good picks today. I would play all five I'm playing all five because every pick that I make, I bet myself. But for you, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.